All right, we back. Motor City Sports Talk. We in the building, back with the best of the rest. NFL available free agents. We talked about Michael Crabtree since the Lions are in the market, are looking in the market for a receiver. Crabtree, of lately has been, especially with Baltimore last year, he had a very, very high drop rate. I think he was amongst the league leaders in drops, but usually he was short-handed, but he went through some injuries. He's from the Dallas area. He's buried the hatchet with Talib. They had gotten to fights around in the NFL and around the Dallas area. They both from the same neighborhood. I don't know what the disconnect is between them or how far they go back, but Crabtree wouldn't be a bad pickup. Veteran receiver, Super Bowl experience, NFC Championship experience with the 49ers. Coming out of Texas Tech, he never really lived up to the bill. He was supposed to be the best receiver coming out of college that year. He just never really lived up to it. Never was a fast, twitchy guy, more of a precise route runner, timing pattern guy. Really not going to beat too many people going deep. We famously remember they tried to go deep on Richard Sherman with Michael Crabtree. And Sherman said, you can't, try me with a bum receiver like Michael Crabtree, whatever it was. I'm paraphrasing. But veteran guy, still hungry out there, still can play. I think some of his drops may have been attributed to, Joe Flacco and then Lamar Jackson being the quarterback. And you got a guy that likes to run timing pattern routes, and he's more of an underneath guy. Lamar Jackson is really a take off and run one read quarterback at this point in his career, or, play action or take a shot deep type of quarterback. So maybe some of the inconsistencies from the quarterback play kind of contribute to his drops. But I believe that he could be Stafford's best friend. He can step in if Amendola get injured and you don't trust Brandon Powell. He can step in and play the slot at this point in his career. He can still play a little bit on the outside, spell Marvin, spell Kenny. So he can help the Lions. Is he my favorite receiver that's still available? No. I would like Jermaine Kearse over him, and I would like Martavis Bryant over him. I trust him more than I trust Calvin Benjamin. That's a fact. But for him, he can fit with Stafford. Stafford, if Stafford get comfortable throwing over the middle, I think Amendola will help with that, being able to sit in those zones and knowing when to find the soft spot, knowing when to sit down in those zones, like I said, knowing when to, read the quarterback eyes and make yourself available and get open. Amendola help with that, and Crabtree can kind of do the same thing. I think Crabtree can be a phenomenal slot receiver in the second half of his career, going into the twilight of his career. So I don't think it'll be a bad pickup. Crabtree can play, especially Amendola. You need insurance behind Amendola. And also, you want versatility. That's been the key for the Lions. Look at the linebacker core. Davis can play outside. Giovanni can play outside. Kennard can put his hand in the dirt. He can play inside. Jones can play him to Mike. He can play outside. A lot of different guys across the line can play different positions. Hand can play inside, outside. Flowers can play inside, outside. So you want versatility. It's what you want. And Crabtree can learn to play the slot. I believe he can already play it. Just learn a little nuances. He could become an effective slot receiver. I think with a quarterback of Stafford's experience level and timing quarterback that can hit the back foot in 3-step, back foot in the 5-step, hitch in the 7-step drop, he can be on time with the ball. He don't have to worry about the inconsistencies of Lamar Jackson, the ball coming late or whatever. I don't know if I'm gonna get a catch. I believe it'll be a good fit for the Lions if it came down to that. But if I'm them, I'm taking a chance on Martavis Bryant, just knowing that marijuana is going to be legal after the new CBA is being negotiated. So you don't have to worry about that with him. But with Crabtree, I think it'll be an underrated pickup for them, man. Let me know what y'all think about Crabtree. Signing with the Lions. They're looking for extra receiver, give you some security in multiple positions, outside and inside. We know Amendola known to get hurt, and Brandon Powell still a young buck out there. So they're looking for that extra receiver out there. They still got Tommy Lee Lewis out there as well. But it's Motor City Sports Talk. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. We gone.